Yo, what's going on YouTube? Alright, so I started a project with my 243 Weatherby. This is my varmint gun, I guess you would consider it. Well, all around hunting rifle. This is chambered in a 243. As I stated, this is the Weatherby Vanguard. I didn't want to bore you with the masking off, but I'll just give you a quick detail on how to. The project is basically I'm going to do like a snakeskin camo, or try to. We'll see how it comes out. I got some leaves and stuff too. I'm just going to throw a random camo on it instead of the black. I had the camo wrap I purchased from Walmart, but really didn't like it. So yeah, I got the first base down, the first coat. I scrubbed it down with break-free cleaner to make sure I got all the oils off, etc., etc. Make sure you mask off the barrel, mask off the lenses on the scope, and I just pretty much masked off just the Simmons logo on there. So yeah, first coat, and I'll do the second coat and bring you guys in. I'm not going to bore you with showing you how to spray paint this or how to spray paint camo. I just want to show you guys my results and what kind of patterns I'll be using. So what I have right now is some of this stuff that goes inside shelves inside houses, and it came out with a really cool like design. I like how the back design looked, so I'm going to use that. And I don't have a car net, but I do have some of this kind of netting, and I'm going to cut this out and use some of that. And then I also got some leaves. So I'm going to hit this with the second coat, and I'll bring you guys in. I got multiple different colors, and I'm just going to play around with it until I like it. So stay tuned. If you're curious on how to actually spray paint camo and all that stuff, go ahead and check it out. I have another video on YouTube, but I really don't feel like bringing you guys back in as I'm spray painting stuff. I want to really focus on this one, so I'll just keep bringing you guys in to see the results and, you know, throughout the coats. Alright guys, so here's the second coat, and pretty much with the second coat what I do is, I know you can go 1, 2, 3 in coats, really light, and then fill it all in. I usually go light on the first coat just to get the sticky base, and then I hit it with a second coat and make sure I fill the whole rifle. And I don't fill it heavy. You want to make sure you don't fill it heavy, fill it light, pretty much spray it on there, just a nice, you know, clean coat, and that'll give it a sticky base. So your first and second coat will pretty much give you your scratch protection, as well as for putting clear coat and all the other stuff at the end. What I'm using is, I actually got this from SEMA when we went to SEMA in Vegas, and it's called a V-grip, and it's not normally for spray cans, but it actually fits it very well, and it's a smoother, you know, I don't know if you guys ever painted, it's just more of a smoother spray. I'll give you a demonstration here. So I mean, it just sprays smoothly, and I can go upside down with it, and you know, no drips. It's very nice, so it's coming in really handy for this project. So I wanted to show another item that I'm actually going to throw on this rifle, and so I'm going to try to get this on there somehow. We'll see if I can. If not, more or less I'll get probably the, you know, the skull with the 2 horns here, and then cut out the other longer horns, but we'll see. I was going to put it on the buttstock, it would have fit perfect, but I actually have a buttstock mag holder, or round holder, or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about, a round sleeve. So I'm actually going to throw it on here somehow like this, and we'll see how it comes out. Stay tuned. I got plenty of ideas, and usually I always change up my game plan while I'm going along. I mean, that's how everything works out, so stay tuned. The next coat I will be doing will probably be I'm going to do another coat of this for a third solid coat, just to make sure, you know, it's on there really well, and I got all the spots, and I pretty much layered it out and leveled it out. And then I'll throw on the netting, and then we'll go on from there. So stay tuned for more. Alright guys, so I got all the coats on that I need on here. I did 3 coats, well 3.5, and I laid out this stencil. This was just a random car decal sticker that I had laying around, and I decided why not to throw it on here and give it a shot and see how it comes out. So we shall see. Stay tuned. I think now what I'm going to do is drop the bipod, lay the rifle down, and start spray painting with some netting. I'm actually going to spray paint some boxes first to see what kind of design and how I want it. So, and then this is going to hold all the tan, so when I pull this off after all the netting's done, we'll be able to see this skull done in tan. Now I was going to do it in black, but I think tan's going to look a lot more tougher and it's going to pop out because I'm going to be going darker colors now, and so we'll have that tan stencil pop out, so stay tuned. See, so first layer of black, and you can see I did some thick stripes, light stripes, thick stripes, light stripes, and then I'll give you guys a quick demonstration of what we're looking at here, a quick peek, so you can see the pattern there. And then what I'm going to do is leave this on here just as is, and then start hitting other colors and then throwing some leaves and continue on through it. So stay tuned. Alright, so I got the first coat of stripes through. You can see, not too shabby. I mean, I wouldn't leave it like this. But I mean, that's just the beginning of it. And you guys will see, I get pretty wild. I just continue to go and go and go until I'm happy with it. I'm gonna hit this side a little bit more with the black. So that netting's doing the kind of design I actually wanted. It's getting, you know, that look to it. And then I'm gonna throw the net over, hit it with other colors, and then I'll bring in the leaves and start doing other stuff, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so now what I'm gonna do is, you can see, I'm gonna come in with this other net and start hitting other colors, and then I can always bounce back from tan, green, brown, until I get it to that blend I like. And then once I get it to that blend I like, what I'll do is start hitting it with leaves, and it'll start getting that popping feeling. So I still got the stencil in there. When it's all done, I'll pull that stencil off and you'll be able to see that stencil. Right, so, guys, so stay tuned. I'm basically just toying around with it now, as you can see. And just hit it with the black. I'm gonna just continue on. Now basically what I'm doing is just filling in all the tan areas. Then I'm gonna start hitting with different colors, start throwing in some leaf effects. You can see I haven't done the bipod quite yet, so stay tuned. The design's coming out pretty good. I noticed you gotta hang on tight and keep the net really tight or you'll end up with just black. So I'm going to be going over that with tan again, and then black again, and then green and brown and everything else I got. I'm just going to throw everything at it, and I'll just bring you guys back in when I'm finished with the whole thing, so stay tuned. Alright YouTube. So I tried the leaves and it was unsuccessful. So let me just bring you guys in and show you what I got going on here. I keep going back and forth with it. I'm not used to trying, well, not used to using a net, and so I keep hitting complications as such. But it's just a matter of keep touching it up until you like it. So I'll bring you guys into the full finished effects of it, and after the clear coat and everything else. So stay tuned. Pretty much gave up. I mean, it came out okay, but I'm not satisfied with it. So eventually, after I beat it up a little bit and the paint starts to wear and tear, I'll come back and strip it all down and just go with the standard way I usually do it, which is with leaves. I tried to hit this with some leaves and it just didn't look right. So it is what it is. And it's good enough to camouflage me while I'm out doing my coyote hunts and predator hunts and stuff like that. So it is what it is. I mean, you can see the design, but it's just, I want to give advice is to stick with the pattern. Don't keep dropping pattern, spraying and moving the pattern around and stuff, because then you get some awkward looks. So, alright, hope you guys enjoy. It was a pain in the ass, and probably be the last time I do the netting, or just might get more practice with it. So, I ain't worried about it. To me, it looks okay. Better than the wrap I had on there. Guys, I almost forgot to show you guys the stencil I pulled off. I'm up and out. Peace. And even that was a little bit difficult to deal with. So, it came out alright. Not bad. But as I stated, I'm going to stick with the leaf effect. I think I do a lot better that way instead of this way. So I'll be taking this out to the field, do some hunting with it, and beat it up a little bit, strip it down, repaint it, and I'll bring you guys in when I redo it all. So there you are. Much love and respect. I'm up and out. Peace. Alright YouTube, so last night you guys seen, I was getting pretty frustrated with this project, and bringing it out this morning, I actually kind of like it. I mean, there's a few flaws, and I mean, you get that with rattle canning. You don't always get the look you preferably want. I did have a little bit of over splat and a little bit of off designs, but I mean, this is my first time trying to do the whole snakeskin effect, and bringing it, as I stated, bringing it out this morning and looking at it, messing around with it, I was like, you know, it's not really that bad. So I actually like it. You can see the stencil didn't come out as great as I expected it to, but I mean, that was basically just a window decal for a car, so not too shabby. I think I thought it when I did it, and that's why I just couldn't get the design the way I wanted it. I just kept overdoing it and overdoing it. Another thing I want to point out here is if you're going to spray paint a bipod, do not spray paint the bottom legs. This morning I tried to pull the legs out and I honestly couldn't. So I finally got them out, and I had to brake free them with some, spray them down with some brake free and get the paint off of them. And as you can see now, they extract. They do it on both sides. I'll go ahead and pull the legs out for you guys. The weapon is safe. Excuse me. So, see, that's what I had to do. I had to take all the paint off of that because they would not extract and they would not go back in when I pushed the button. Sorry about the shakiness, you guys. And I see there's a little bit more. See, that one was still having a little bit of a hard time. But all in all, I like it. You can see I did keep a ring around the barrel here. I don't know why I did. I just wanted to get a little bit of a different look, or more of a wrap kind of look. So I like it all in all. I left the front lens black. I took that off and painted that black. I kept my dial numbers in, kept the logo on there. So it's not too shabby. I mean, this thing's gonna get beat to hell out there on the field anyways while I'm doing some coyote hunting. You guys see my situations and where I go hunting at and stuff. So let me know what you guys think. For my first project doing snakeskin, I really don't mind it. I actually kind of like it now. I did a lot of clear coat for protectant, and I'm satisfied. We'll see how long it lasts. Much love and respect. I'm up and out, you guys. Peace.